Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with me. It's almost time to go, but look, I would be just full of remorse if I did not have time or take time for a special guest that's come all the way from Taiwan here to be live with Dr. Hare. He's a phenomenal young man. He is a master of design and everything. Well, he started with what we call a tricholoscope. He worked with that. He still has some, I'm going to call his name in a minute. I have to look at him real strange because I want something he won't give it to me. It's a massage thing that he invented, but he is just fantastic. And he has something for the upsweep holiday style updos we're going to have. But I'd like you to all welcome Jason. Jason, how are you?
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes, yes.
And I know Taiwan is, of course, quite different, but you're with us by way of Atlanta. So,
correct,
I mean, you
correct.
started out with us. So you are, I don't know what to call you, just from Taiwan. Atlanta. But I want you to understand again that it's so important that we do the right thing. And I want, Jason, I just want you just to turn the show just for a little bit now. You can't get rid of Dr. Hare, but I want you just to tell a little bit about the uniqueness of what you actually do. You know, I mean, you do something, and I'll probably say the wrong thing. But I know you're going to talk about that new thing, that edge stick. I think I'm calling the right thing, because we got something to go with that. So tell us about that.
Well, basically, I mean, I design and develop beauty and lifestyle products.
Okay.
Okay. We've been doing that for like the last 10 years now over in Taiwan. And we actually, the new product that you're talking about is the edge stick.
Okay.
In fact.
That's what I'm fascinated with, because you know what's happening now? A lot of ladies, of course, they're wearing weaves and they're wearing the lace front wigs, and the hair has to be shaved off, and then the hair is being pulled back and so forth. So they need some help in this area by getting it straight. Again, everybody who's wearing a weave, Jason, I know you know this, they don't have chemical in the hair.
Right.
So they have to press the hair, and then when it's pressed and it's not really laying down,
They come in with the edge stick.
they come in, okay, the edge stick. Now, tell me what, I know you use this. This is our olive oil edge control.
Correct.
So you use this to put on the, after you straighten up. When do you use this?
Actually, we find that let me hold this. Your heat protection serum is actually excellent.
Okay.
I mean, this is, we've seen fabulous results at all of our trade shows and all of our events. We actively promote your product with the edge stick, because we've seen.
Thank you very much.
We've seen the results. We've seen where women have their hair, it lays down well, it looks nice. For the women who have weaves or extensions, it lays down that new growth, so that the new growth and the extensions looks all natural.
Fantastic.
Right.
Now, again, so if I'm going to say this is what you use, the heat protection serum here does a wonderful job. So can I call this insurance?
Correct.
Okay, I'll call this insurance. Okay, to actually make sure it holds down, because it depends on the type and texture of hair. You know, how it's going to stay down and so forth, you know.
And I would also assume, and you would know this better than me, it also depends on how they want to style it.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about, because when I heard that you were going to be here and we talked about the edge stick, what can we do with that? A lot of ladies now are wearing their hair. I've been around for a long time, so history repeats itself, especially hairstyles.
Right.
They're going back to the ponytails and to the sheet-ons and just wearing the hair pulled straight back.
Correct.
And I often wondered, what could we do? So Namaste Laboratories, of course, again, which came up with the product, and this could be used in conjunction with your edge stick as well.
Correct.
It holds the hair without weighing the hair down and gluing the hair. No alcohol, no sodium hydroxide, so this is our smooth and whole pudding. So what I have here is a package, and the package is heat protection serum, edge control, smooth and whole pudding. This is a package for you when you're wearing the updos, the hair pulled back, weaves, lace fronts, whatever you're wearing. These are the products that you're going to use in conjunction with. Remember now, keep your own hair healthy, and your scalp healthy. And then you can expand your horizons as far as your hairstyles is concerned. Now, since I got you here, Jason, I know that we want to really push the edge stick. The edge stick, guys, it's downstairs in our test salon. I didn't have time to bring it up before we went on the air. But the edge stick is actually a protective pressing comb to get the little hairs that you can't get with the pressing comb. I remember seeing my mom press hair, And as she would hold the hair depressed, the people were doing like this in the chair. All the way down. Okay. So that fear is gone now. With your head
none of those days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just do it just like this.
You can actually touch the skin, get as close as you want to that new growth, and straighten the hair.
Fantastic. So go ahead.
And I mean it's the no burn solution.
Okay.
And something that I like. I was listening to you earlier from the green room. And you talked about heat. You talked about 350 degrees. That is very, very important. And that's the beauty of the edge stick. That's also the beauty of someone like yourself who understands hair. You don't need a lot of heat, and the edge stick is actually designed at 350. It can still straighten.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought you could.
It can go all the way up to 450.
But 350.
We have it there. I mean, there are people who demand it.
Let's face
it. They
it.
don't need it.
Some hair, depending on the porosity of the hair, the ability of the hair to absorb, it could happen. But I'm like you. 350 is enough.
350 is.
You know what I did wrong, guys? And I'm going to share this with you. I cook as well. Jason, I love to cook.
Yeah.
I couldn't cook a cake right to save my life. You know what happened? When I would cook a cake, I put too much heat. I said, I want the cake to get done fast. I put that 375, 400. It was pretty on the outside, guys, but the inside, it was mush. So, yeah, that's what we're doing with the hair. We're actually just mushing the hair. We're over-processing the hair with heat.
Exactly.
So with your new edge stick, well, not new, it's been around for a minute, but with us, it's relatively new here in America. You've been with, you know what, the last time I think we were together, we were in Atlanta, matter of fact.
Yeah.
So what happens is that you have now just risen to all heights. What I was going to say before, if you ever see me working, or any of my staff working all over the country, matter of fact, all over the world with their tricoloscope, Jason. Yes. We have so many things we're going to do. I think we got something else. January is going to be so full of new things for you. I think young lady Shannon gave me some information about what you're going to do, something else, one of those things. I'm not even say it because I can't break the news yet. Something else you're doing. Okay, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
We have a lot of things coming out this year. Next year.
Next year. Okay, 2012. Yes. But now, when we talk about the hair being updos and so forth and using the edge stick, Jason, can I use this on children?
Of course.
You can.
It's actually ideal for children. Okay. We've seen many parents who come in and they're looking for a solution because, as you said earlier, their kids are looking at a hot comb and they're looking at something in there.
They're afraid.
They're afraid of it. We see it at trade shows. We see it, when we do demonstrations. The children come in, and after a while, they're like, "Well, I really like this."
Okay.
The parents like it, so the kids also like it, but it's to the point where the kids feel comfortable with it.
Okay.
So now there are actual kid salons around the U.S. that are using the edge stick.
Fantastic.
Okay. Inside of the salon.
Wonderful. So that makes me feel good because we have an Audible Girls No Lie Relaxer kit because we realize that there are some young ladies who want to have the hair straightened, and we have some parents who don't mind putting a chemical in the hair. But we said after 12 years of age. So now we got something to make the hair straight so they can be fashionably in style as far as hair is concerned with the edge stick because they can have a press and curl or a thermally styled hair, thermally styled hair and use the edge stick and the hair to be straight.
Right.
Okay. So that it's simply wonderful. Jason, I'm just excited about you being here.